Nanaka so bej me ya. Opa yen den we Jimmy. O dear free so back come from. We any den ya we Jimmy.
Odi mi krom hina tem krom hini wa Jimmy Amedina tem masa. And ye kokache krom hini se mani nyimi. Said Abaya Jonas medu atem. That is the only and easy solution. Wahuni Americano, very easy. If you know say ukrom hini ka galamsey for hona medina atem dia. Go and tell him, please stop the galamsey. Said Abaya kwane bo nya ho asemunka. Chan intentem every minute be that be so. Nyasa dia wawu, I'm telling you. Because me sro bia o afu mo fam Jimmy Kranzo kwashia kra na me hu. Me di mu nyina matemasa. Nipa bra wa afu mo. Nyasa wawu, tell him now. Stop the galamsey now. Mansuo na ninye fita kwashia bibroni krom. O makramai kura num suo na amonom no afu mu hona. O makramai num kro ko ayabura mu nsuo kura. Ye be jelu tiere ameka kire ono. Broni krom kramai ukotu abura every 1 minute bia ban bas. Now makramai num nsuo a ye be jelu, the water or the water have to go through the process of CDs.
Abusiafo mema monyina akwaba na mesanso emamo eye happy weekend. Ena de mani agi kakra. Enya bebre kakra na nienti a mani agi kakra no enie. I have come across a video on social media na Ohene bi all kasa. Na o say young freedom fighters yeti social media ye kasa empo ebinum edi omatem no. He doesn't blame us. Na oblemi omo ehemfo na nkasa say omo anka ensase ene ensuo ehye omo nsa no omaye ahweha ama greedy Ghana fo binum, greedy and selfish Ghana fo binum ene China for aye collaboration ese yensu ese yensase nanso omo entimi enka ho hwe nti yen kasa na ye kasa no otiase eye out of pain ena ye de kasa. Na o make reference to say ubiti America na say o kasa indirectly referring to Twene Jonas. And afin so no. Say ubiti Germany kasa indirectly referring to Ohene David of Fire from above. Na enono meniji bebre ehye me nkunan enokrampo di adanse say yempanifo no kasa na ye kasa no enye kwa. They are beginning to listen to us. Eti me gina enoso edi ahye obi bia enkunan ye followers eya na ebinum ta send me messages bebre say Freemind kasa no de ye be kasa saa o nanso ya ye bibia ye mpanimfo we omo ntie yen metimase minim say ya brache be bia ye fra ye ba no minim say ya bre for so many years enti mo ponko pen mo ponko pentem ya enti eka mo nkono nanka ya achieve bibia ene ya eka monkono nanka everything will work out just today metimwase pa na so ade ba ko a ewase motiase ne say in everything no there is a price to pay, and in everything no a step by step revolution bia no a step by step. So no we are lucky we are no longer in the days of 20th century, 17th, 19th, 18th century, whereby technology enya enru sa level way samre no na ye din konti ba ene sabi nyoma bi na ekon ene wiase de asesa. We are in the age of Ahafo. We are in the age of technology. And a young youth of today no yenya akwenya na we are making use of social media. In the social media na ye use no and not any first step to prompt our leaders to listen to our cries, sit up and fix the country.
Joe Biden approve of me say asante hemu ne yi akofo ado de say akofo de o ya bo bi kwa no nam ni pe so say jana wo de combat e twa ne karate bi kura to twene he enkrofo commission industries ne na mo check nyuma no na akofo ado no mo nso go parliament ye na mo ye games atiase matter
and yes dia na say social media no e failure, then we go for the second option. Yem pennyfo no omusro ye ne o. Oman bia no ye ka omo a omo hu a enye police o na enye military eye the youth because na yem fa ne say 5,000 youth in Ghana almost sorry na say omo ye omadwen say omo march akọ Jubilee House the military the police can never kill all of them because abano nim say the moment that will be the end of their government because that will be a crime upon humanity and that will be worse than genocide and the international community will come in. They will never do that and they can never do that. And nothing even a Tomrebia, your government or money even terrorist group to say ISIS any Al Qaeda for any Boko Haram for ethnicity and negotiate. If we are able to take our time and get things right and make our calculations right, a time is coming. They will sit down with us and negotiate.
I appreciate what you do.
Yes.
I appreciate what you do.
I could find a crash. I mean, I can see I know because one thing who could take it. I make a channel. I'm a German who a German who say, now, could find the Shami. On your beat, Ghana is for all of us.
And my main conclusion is yes. Frederick.
Yes. Anti Ghana and penny for minister, someone who no more Nipan or Boy Jumaye, Yamumana Basso, Mumana Basso, Mumana Basso.
May your head of information.
Yes.
Your missionary was right.
Yes.
What I say.
Yes.
Intimate payment about my name, my cat.
Yeah, my mammy cat. Now, my you cat, Bremen. And the kind of fact in Chilamo, the system is there working 24/7. Oh, no, no, send the BB assistant. Oh, Ghana, meeting no Shiamia. Hey, my friend, cut a video and I'm in Casam Chow. No, be no, what you're broaching to who say everybody has a right to talk. And you know, I'm a yai seminal. He said that Melando Airport. Why be Jimmy may buy me the US Marine, but
for now, no, and ya ba, and yes, a kind, and na enye itu. Now, so the American say, if your first step your social media campaign is a failure, then we can take or adopt a more radical approach because we must not fail in this fight. Tienya failure was our fight we more. Never again will any youth come on social media to fight for Ghana. Never again obia abemu ebebu. So we have no option than to win. The only option we have is to win and nothing else. Failure is not an option. May catch a young penny for no say we are not on social media to frighten them. Ekufuado, we are not on social media to come to the Jubilee House or take over the country or overthrow you. There be and yes, na yeka. Nya yeka say one I will share Ghana for bo. You presented yourself say Ghana for I know your problems and I can fix it if you give me the power. And a Ghana for tea so free. And a Ghana for any 2 million a share once. And he says, see, 2 million ever won some dear. You have no excuse. Nya can say, fix the country. So I say won't to me dear and you resign. Now say one resign. Now say still like Ghana for youth. Echo so a bread dear. Then if the social media campaign fails and we tend to adopt any kind of approach, don't blame us. Blame yourselves for not listening to the cries of the youth. Mamenka se minchemo. Se si ampo ye na se ye adwen se ye form rebel group atoto etuo eni ade a. E ma wadwen nya wo se ye nya form rebel group no enne na e kire se sebi ye capture power enne there be. Ye betimi adanwuram for more than 10 years. Any abina preswa and sana ebia luckily yet me a defeating military no any police no a capture power. Into no struggle comes easy and no revolution is a one-day thing. Tia monti asye na munya butre na monkoso and support ye. Na me catch them say there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Na yenye light we no enye train light ebe boy yen ekunyen e light asabi. A lighter, a be lead us to glory. It's as simple as that. Tebusia for yente and Samoa or Hineno or the Atuja, na see we are sending no. Machre Madrin, yente a ye nanano.
For some time now, there has been this raging issue about Galamsey and its attendant, destruction of our heritage. a lot has been said about it, the level of the presidency, chiefdom, and what have you. I think the issue has been that as chiefs, we are the custodians of the land for our people. Because we do that, whatever is forthgoing on the land is known to us. That's why there's a general assumption that the chiefs are aware and they are even involved in galamsey. I believe as a chief, I've heard this about this social media thing about the youth, talking about the need for us chiefs to stop it. To me, I don't fault the youth who are doing that. Let me start by saying that I don't subscribe to anyone insulting, casting aspersions, invectives, and what have you on the chief. But the point that they are making, that we are custodians of the land, we cannot sit unconcerned and see the galamsey going on, destroying water bodies, destroying the land, destroying the farms that our people are in, the forest and what have you. Once they have made that point, I sitting on the man's stool as a chief and the president of Bono Regional House of Chiefs, take responsibility, full responsibility. We don't have to deny the fact that galamsey is going on. Are we as chief not aware of what is going on? I have stood against galamsey all these years, if it's public record. But even though I've done that, I am taking responsibility. There's no need to curse some of this, the youth who are doing that. But we need to take something out of it. There's something that they are telling us that we have to take responsibility. I personally am taking responsibility for whatever they are saying. I am saying that within the jurisdiction that I have control, I wouldn't allow anybody to do it. I have not even sat down for the youth to tell me this. But once they are bringing it to us, we are all colleagues as chiefs. So if it's going on, it's not going on within my area, and it's going in another area, they have a point. I believe as chiefs we need to accept responsibility. Even though some of them might veer into some slippery grounds, we have to look at the substance of what they are saying. That we shouldn't sit down for galamsey to destroy our forest.
Why be a pet brother? When you are here now, did too much die. Now, when you die, what was here in the name of Jesus? Jai now, man, assume the Amra. Jai now, crowd this so hidden. When you mix Ramra from her, Nana Jana, what you do? Yes, God. Yeah, original nation prophet one.
And what is hurting is for foreigners to come and spearhead some of these things. I need no mention, but I believe some people coming. They are destroying our forest for us. Once if we are not able to stop it, the youth now, they are coming up. We can't hide. The world is a global village. Wherever they are, whether they are in the US, they are in Germany, they are in France, wherever they are asking us to take the lead. I see it as a responsibility. I wouldn't insult some of them. I would just plead with them that they should make the point without making, insulting anybody, because that is not our custom. But I think the point has to be made that we can't continue doing this to destroy the water. Look at how our waters have turned. We are not even getting clean water. Look at what is happening. I want to appeal, especially even the President of the Republic. If people say fix the country, it gives you the opportunity to handle it and handle it well. If you're able to sort it out, it means your party will always be in power. But if you see it as something that is not good, you stand to it, because eventually, within 4 years, you go to the very people to talk to them. So if they are talking to you now, fix our road, our hospital, our education and all this, take it as a challenge. So sitting down here, I think I support the young men who have risen up. We haven't done enough to curtail this menace. and there's the need for us to accept the truth and handle it. Like the Otumfo said, if you are Nana and you are involved in this, you have to bow down your head in shame. I personally will say, I am telling everybody I've never been involved in galamsey. I will never be. If you go on social media, you see I've seized a lot of equipment. I've spoken against it, but there's a need for us to do more than that. We need to stop the people who are doing this. It wouldn't help us. It's destroying our forest, destroying our water bodies, and we don't have to do that.
Yeah, and something na Ohene no waka no. Ni ayen youth no. Ni ayen freedom fighters ye kan say yen pennyfo no. Politicians ya hemfo. Mona Ghana kuro no ehye monsa. Mona tumi ehye monsa. Mona mokase Ghana for Ghana for beda. Mona mokase Ghana for sorry Ghana for be sorry. In the tumi na Ghana for ede ehye monsa no. Monfa sa tumi no ensiesie Ghana man no. Se ne be ya Ghana ni biara obetimi enya abrabo pa ewo Ghana without having to cross the desert, risk their lives to cross the sea, to go and look for greener pastures in even countries where there are no greener pastures. Ni aye kani nana no. Mame fa ye nana Otumfo say tutu any example. Why a very powerful king. Ghana ye ka ehimfo a omo Ghana. Say man friend no say why the most powerful make us say among the powerful or you're one of them. Would make us say a doom for nina emprepra a doom, and that day justice will be done. Inti young funny say nana Otumfo or say tutu or bar bontin ebeshe mra say or no dear on pegalam say biara ewo Ashanti region. He doesn't want to see any galamsey going on in the Ashanti region. I may say the politicians will bow because the politicians are even afraid of him. And notina, if any aspirant wants to be voted for and become a president, they first of all go to Kumasi or Mudikako Otumfo Nase, just for the Ashanti people to see, say, he or she is in harmony with the king. Senebeya obey me again votes from the Ashanti region. It is this your kings and queens now you can omuhuasem no. Politicians even dance to their tune. It is almost surreal. Politicians will become nobody in Ghana. It is hemfo mo asebi. Ye na nano mo a omo abesni etwam. Eden sase ene ensu ehye monsa. Se mon hwe so. Se ne be ya mon benefit na enchiri manso entimi emra to come and benefit. Die binti na ene maye ahwe ha amasebi. Some greedy politicians, some greedy Ghanaians, any China for aye baako say yinsu say yensase. Today look at the nature of our rivers. You see Ohene no say nana yensase etia na. You see Ohene no say nana yensu etie. Nananom, you must listen to this Ohene or kasa aye no. Nananom, you must begin to act. And yes, let me borrow the words of the late former President J.J. Rawlings. Ada boom no bebano. Don't try the patience of the youth. Mamon kabida. Say Ghana for youth timid. Ghana for youth Jimmy. Ghana for youth. Sabi. They fear violence. They don't fear violence. If violence become the last option, Ghanaian youth to adopt it. Now so they are giving you time. They are giving you the benefit of the doubt. Do the needful. And yes, sir, that's a youth no sorry. Don't blame them. Blame yourselves for not heeding to the cries of the youth. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Ebusia for me demo ebesia. Sanya mu nyina mu nim no. Me din e de George Freemind. Ebinum so Ephraim chairman Freemind. Makramo.
Hello, we're from a drop and Tinasi, Ahum Kimley, na winya better metal riding horse. smooth, fully nyanya.
As what fraud then?
Missy, what from a dropping? Minkaji Widiban and Fambra Wana.
Dropping.
Munfa Passel Uncle, and I'm Minkajim Brawana.
Dropping.
Munkafa Wuma from Brawana.
Dropping.
Minkaji groceries and Brawana.
Dropping.
Laundry, Makwa Bantam Dodo. When Bia Ewo whole Ganas. Go Play Store and our App Store. Not download Dropping. DROPYN.
Dropping.
Not from within a minutes. No there.
Dropping.
Menso, ya Ghana ha bebia. Yechuma ya sonko. What from a dropping? Masa, ya what town? Kale, moku take dropping.